Okay, welcome to our new segment, Things We Need to Talk About More, which in my daily life include Lenny's cute legs.
In my daily life, it includes your abs. Because, like, seriously.
So things we need to talk about more.
Yeah.
It's summer. The city is empty. If you live in New York,
Yeah.
it's wild. You don't know this until you live here, but you can get anywhere in
5 minutes.
In 5 minutes.
Actually.
No people on the streets. Everybody is in the Hamptons but us.
And everyone wants to do something on a Friday, on a half-day Friday.
Everyone is also drinking margaritas.
Everyone is drinking margaritas. Margaritas are back.
Okay, so you know this about me. I'm typically a wine girl until it is summer.
Yeah.
And in summertime, I'm a margarita girl because there's something just like so crisp, so clean, so refreshing.
Yum.
Especially like sometimes it's spicy.
Yum.
Yes, she is.
Yum. Yum.
So we are making margaritas today.
So
I'm going to show you my recipe. You guys remember, if you follow me back then, I used to call it my skinny marg. I make it with a straw tequila. So good, so smooth, so fresh, so crisp. I'm obsessed. And we brought all the ingredients that you need to make my house margarita.
This is the home network.
So Regina's going to do it and I'm going to narrate it, okay?
Yeah.
Ice, you guys. Yum. Then we are going to take the Astral tequila. We're going to pour it. Did you guys know, by the way, this is called a jigger?
Marg summers are back.
Okay, bartender. Okay, so we did the tequila, lime juice. Oh, pre-squeeze, queen. But by the way, this is squeezed lime. So don't be buying the lime in a bottle. No, I'm just kidding. You can buy the lime in the bottle.
No, but actually don't buy the one in the bottle.
Okay, it's not good?
No, it's not good.
Oh, this is my special ingredient. I love a little bit of maple syrup because I'm such a sweet girl.
Do you want to shake it?
Okay, I'll shake it.
Yeah.
Do you want to shake it?
Guys, she is literally a bartender.
Put your whole body into it.
Guys, this is her Pilates workout.
What if we had jalapenos? Wait, this looks so good, Regina. Pour it.
Okay.
That looks so profesh. I cannot. Wait, but we wanted to talk about things we need to talk about more, which I've been thinking because there was a photo of Monica Barbero and Andrew Garfield yesterday at Wimbledon. So chic, matching, white and white. I'm like, they're such an it couple. And then it made me think, who else is an it couple right now that we need to be talking about more? So Monica Barbero and Andrew Garfield, numero uno. Then we have Paul Mescal and Mescal, whatever it is.
You love a last name.
I love a mispronunciation. Cheers, you guys. Let's see.
Is that not amazing?
Okay, bartender.
No, is that not amazing? Like, seriously. And like, I feel like this is a perfect drink because it's not gonna make you like your wine. Like at some points you're like, okay, this is enough. This is so light.
So light.
This is so fresh.
Refreshing.
No.
Isn't that tequila so good?
No, it's amazing.
Astral is so good.
No, and things more people need to talk about. Margs are back.
Margs are back. You guys know it's seriously Marg summer. Also, don't ask me where I got these glasses, even though they're gorgeous. Oh, wait, this is such a good Marg. Like, you made my recipe better than me.
Because I'm Mexican. It's like in my DNA. What do you mean?
Another it couple that I love, like I was saying, is Gracie Abrams and Paul Mescal.
But did you see the pictures a couple months ago of her like crying outside of a restaurant and like pushing him?
Lover's quarrel, Regina.
Okay.
Lover's quarrel.
But now like he's like singing, and then there was videos on TikTok of him like messing up the words and like vibing.
And people are mad at him?
No, but people are like,
what do people want him to do?
Yeah.
It's not for him. He's not her target audience.
Yeah.
Couple number 3 is Long and Steady, Taylor and Travis.
Yeah.
You're over them.
I'm over it.
You can't even pretend.
No, because like also, did you see those clips that went viral of him being like, we just want to have fun. Like, can people leave us alone? Like, not everything's a headline. Like, us going to.
No, we can't leave you alone. Bye.
No, like, leave them alone. Like,
really? Let them live?
Let them live.
Fine. Then we have Kylie and Timmy. Like, any sighting of them, I will go through so many emotions at once. It will be like, I'm in love. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I'm just feeling all the feelings. So they're really like up there for me. What I love about this tequila, by the way, is it's perfect for making margs at home with your friends. You could also order it at a bar, at a restaurant. But like if you're having a party, you're having friends over, this is the tequila you want at home.
Because it's like neutral.
And it's affordable.
And like the flavoring is neutral, so it doesn't make it like.
Doesn't overbear on the rest of the drink.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, limes, like you taste it all.
Can we talk about how fresh it was?
No. Amazing work.
We just needed jalapenos.
For spicy.
And like a tahini rim. Do you like a tahini rim?
Yeah, let me just like pop out some tahini. You guys, House Marg Summer is here. Time to stock up. Go to www.astraltequila.com to find Astral near you. And don't forget the limes, which we didn't forget today.
Freshly squeezed.
Please enjoy responsibly. Well, you guys, we're going to go back to drinking our margaritas.
I'm so excited.
How is it going from one to
what are you doing? You're interviewing?
I want to know. I'm going to interview you.
No, you're not.
I will wind up.
No, you're not. Kelly Ripa is here, you guys.
Hi.
I'm so excited you're here in person.
I can't believe I'm seeing you in person.
Is it weird? Is it weird?
No, here's one of the things I will say about you. You are just as beautiful in person as you are on TV or phone. as you are on phone.
As you are on phone.
Yeah.
You too.
Can
I tell people? So you were on when your book came out, Livewire, which I loved your book.
Thank you.
I think if people didn't read it, they should.
You read it.
Which is shocking.
I know. A lot of people don't do that.
I don't do that. I don't read.
I do. I read everything.
Yeah.
So when people come on the show, I want them to know that I've taken the time because
I just won't have people that with a book.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you have to.
Right.
I'm like, oh, it's a book. What do you think about that?
No, but you'd be amazed at how many people don't read the book.
Yeah. But so I read yours and loved it. And because I'm not a reader, it means more.
Thank you.
And I will say 2 things. Well, this is a true story, you guys. You are the reason I got Botox for the first time.
Really?
Because you had a whole chapter dedicated to it, if I remember correctly.
Yes, I
have
an entire chapter.
An entire chapter where she's basically yelling at you oh, you don't want to look more refreshed?
Right.
You don't want to look like you got more sleep? And I was like, oh my God.
Well, here's the thing. You now know this because you are a mom of 2 young sons.
Yeah.
And as joyful and as amazing as incredible as the experience is, you are in a profession that is a visual medium, like it or not, as am I. And if I didn't have my job in front of a camera, would I do any of that stuff? Probably not. But it really makes you aware of the fact that a good portion of your audience expects you to remain exactly the way you were when they found you. And for me, that goes back 35 years, 40 years.
Yeah.
So while I know that I cannot look the way I did that amount of time ago, I do know there are cheats that I can utilize that make my ready time faster.
Yeah.
And for me, it's all about, especially when my kids were young, being able to get ready fast was the key to everything.
Right.
And so you've just learned that lesson.
Yeah, I've learned that. And it was the way you put it in that chapter that was you're not getting because I remember I thought of it before I've ever tried it.
It's like a vanity thing.
Right.
I'm not vain.
Right. Or everyone does this. And you know how people that don't know what the different types of stuff you can do, people will see Khloe Kardashian and be like, she got a face transplant.
Right. Correct.
And they exaggerate or what surgeries? And you're like, no, that person just did filler,
Every time Christopher Buckle does my makeup like he did today.
People think what?
People say I got a nose job. And so according to people, I've had hundreds of nose jobs, hundreds and hundreds of nose jobs. They don't see when I take the makeup off, my nose goes right back to normal.
Well, I saw you did some something with your lips that you're doing special.
Yeah.
You're doing something different.
He did my makeup today, so I can't take credit for any of this. So I learned this from watching Instagram videos. And I always say I'm not on Instagram very often. I don't really invest that much time. But every time I have my teeth cleaned, there's really nothing to do there except sit and scroll.
Yeah.
So I'm scrolling through Instagram and I'm watching these videos where these women literally paint their upper lips brown. I didn't do that because I know my skill set, but I was like, I bet there's a way to do that makes sense for me. And so I learned how to just trace the upper lip with a brown eyeliner crayon.
Uh-huh.
So I traced the upper lip all the way on the outside of the line. Then I put lip liner on top of that and then lipstick. And it's like,
So now is that your go-to? You do it
that's
every
my
time?
go-to. I do it
But
every
you just said when you got here to the pod that you did your makeup today, which
No, I didn't.
I mean
Christopher
that
did.
you had it done.
I had it done for you.
I love you.
I wanted you to think I look pretty.
But you look pretty all the time.
You know,
But you do your own for the show.
I do my own makeup for the show, which is so funny.
So funny.
It's so funny. Like,
And yours
for
is on TV.
My TV audience. But that feels like, it's like, it's you being here.
Right.
Doesn't this feel like you're in your
Right.
own home?
Versus, right.
So when I go on to my TV job, I feel like I'm in my own home. And so they don't mind if I look They don't mind if I don't look.
But so how long does it take you, the makeup for the show?
To do it myself?
Yeah.
Like a half an hour.
Okay. Do you do eyelashes?
I do eyelashes. I glue those on. That's the most challenging part.
That's
gluing
not
on
hard.
my own eyelashes.
Individuals? Or is it like
No, I
one
do like
thing?
a strip.
Okay.
I used to do individuals.
Yeah.
'Cause that was like easier for me. But then Christopher taught me how to do a strip. And now I'm pretty good at it.
You should do a get ready with me for live.
I know. I just feel like people
No one in your team has tried to get you to do it?
They try to get me to do it all the time. And I'm like, people have suffered enough in this country. They don't need me doing a get ready. It's like the Crypt Keeper. It's like watching the Crypt Keeper crawl out of her tomb.
Well, I want to say more about when we did the pod because people should know this too. You were so nice.
Oh.
And I remember but after you made sure that I got your number.
Yeah. So we could communicate in real life.
That's so sweet. And it was almost Halloween.
Yeah.
And you were like, you have to go. You're like, I'm not home, but like you have to go trick or treat.
Yeah, because we give
house.
out full-size candy bars.
Yeah.
And I think that matters to kids.
It does matter. And you do, I mean, in New York, I love around Halloween when all the brownstones are decorated so beautifully and you know where to go. And yours, I mean,
we go out. This year we didn't do it, and it was very sad.
You
to
didn't?
me. No, because there's construction on that house next door to our house, and there's like a scaffolding over half of our house. So it's like their scaffolding is in front of half of our house, and I just didn't know like where to put anything.
Yeah.
And like,
how are you going to have the zombies hang from the
how
window?
am I going to have all that stuff hanging when there's a scaffolding there? So I didn't do it this year. But I wanted, like, I actually put out on my show, I was like, I'm still giving out candy.
Wait, does that mean that people know where you live?
I mean, a lot of people know where I live.
Is that weird?
No.
Really?
No. I mean, it's
does it make
New
you
York
feel?
City.
I know it is, but
it's New York.
Do you have the security?
No, but I mean, like, what are they?
I don't
gonna
know.
Do? What are they going to do?
I don't. It's New York. What? It's only New York.
It's
what are
New
they
York.
going to do?
I think New York is, New York is.
How does that work though? That people know where you live? That's what I want to know. There's no like.
I don't think they necessarily know, but they figure it out when I answer the door.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean?
You mean just on Halloween?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like word gets around.
Oh,
like
word gets around.
The trick-or-treaters know where I live.
And then it happens.
Yeah, and they have this app now where they rate the houses for the candy. So we have like we're like a 5-star rating or 10. I don't know. Like it's like how many candy, like those candy corns.
Yeah.
It's like we have a perfect rating. Like we've got a perfect rating.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So they know us. Like I'm not saying random strangers in New York where we live. The trick-or-treating community.
The trick-or-treaters
know where we live.
Would you ever leave New York?
You know, Mark and I talk about it all the time. I don't really see us ever leaving New York because, our son lives in Brooklyn. Our other son just graduated college and he's not sure if he's going to live in New York or LA. He's not really sure yet. He's still like,
because Joaquin is into like acting.
He actually just booked his first job, which I'm thrilled shoots in New York. So that's like very exciting for us. It's nice when your kids graduate college and start to work. You
really?
Like it's a sigh of relief.
Oh, that you're going to be okay.
Like, oh, it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Because our kids, all 3 went into the creative arts. And I was like,
oh, all 3 did.
I was like, not a single plastic surgeon. Like we really discouraged them so much from going into our line of work.
You did the opposite.
Because we know how hard it is.
Right.
We know like it's an unforgiving business. And yes, like we have connections, but we're not like a show business family. Like, we're not that connected. We still audition for everything. Like, nobody's just calling us and offering us
Right.
roles.
Yeah.
You
You're
know,
not getting like,
Right.
Martin Scorsese isn't calling in.
Correct.
Right.
That's not where we are in life. And
Are you scared people are going to think that is the case for them?
Oh, I think
The-
people definitely think that's the case. And I think my kids feel like very fortunate in general. Like, they don't have student loans. So they're
Right.
like, we are good. Like, we don't care. If people want to say that, we get it and we don't mind.
Well, I think, Allison Williams was just here.
Yeah.
And I didn't even ask her about this, but she volunteered like her thoughts on the Nepo baby conversation
Yeah.
because her dad is a journalist.
Right.
Right. So she put it as like not her dad could call and get her the gig. Right. But more the conversation around she felt like she had the safety net, like you're saying about your
It's
kids.
like
Like she could go for it.
Yeah.
And there was no floor.
Right.
So
that's there's like a comfort in knowing like my kids got to graduate knowing that they weren't like having to climb out of a mountain of debt.
Right.
They didn't have like, and they are so appreciative and so grateful. And so, and I also think we kept their worlds really normal when they were young. They always, from the earliest ages they could, had part-time jobs, always. And they were one of their, in their friend circle, they were like the only ones to have jobs.
I was going to ask you that question. Raising 3 kids in the city, living in a gorgeous home, living the life that you live, how you keep them grounded.
They were fully aware, and I think it was partly I had a lot to do with that. I was like, this is our money, not your money. We worked for this, and you have done nothing for this. And one day you will work, and you will earn a living. If you're lucky, if you work hard, you will earn a great living. And we've given you all the tools and a stable life growing up. So you didn't have to worry about where things were coming from. That was just like you got super fortunate.
Yeah.
And now it's your turn, and to bust your ass and work as hard as you can and get things cracking for yourselves. And so we thought like, because we always had jobs as teenagers and before we were teenagers, from our early, as early as we could start working, babysitting at people used to let 8-year-olds babysit children.
It is not okay.
Yeah.
Like I look back, well, now I'm so overprotective that
Can you imagine an 8-year-old walking
I can't
in?
imagine a 14-year-old.
Right.
Like with a baby.
Right.
I can imagine a 14-year-old like, oh, go play in the backyard while I'm at home watching.
No.
But like I used to at 14 go babysit a full
Child, the baby.
3 children.
Yeah, right.
Put a baby to sleep. I'm like, how'd that baby go to sleep with me? I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, but
got my $20 an hour.
That's
saved
wow.
up.
Wow.
I mean, it was in Westchester. I went out to Westchester.
You were smart.
I went to rich people. Yeah.
I was $1 an hour, so word spread, but then word also spread that if you didn't pay me, I wasn't necessarily in a position to argue with you. So like I would just get screwed over all the
Like
time.
they wouldn't pay
I
you.
would work for hours and hours and walk away with no money, and they'd be like, I'll get you next time. I'll get you next
Wait,
time.
what kind of part-time jobs did they work in the city?
So Michael worked at a toy shop.
Mm.
Joaquin worked in a gym. Lola worked in a gym and in a hair salon, which she really did. She did not enjoy the hair salon work. She said shampooing people's heads is disgusting.
Wait, she did that? What, in like high school?
Yeah, in high school.
Wow.
Yeah, they always had part-time jobs. I thought it was like essential. 'Cause
Yeah.
we worked and I was like, you have to
It
work.
really does teach you, like if I take something, my mom did this too, it's like making your own money and realizing like how much it's worth when you buy something and wait, I just made, $14 an hour. This costs, $50.
It really it manages finances in your brains in a real way.
From an early.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you feel like good about where they're at.
I
in
feel
terms of
really
that.
good about where they're at. Like Michael, I think our eldest, who's 28 now, is probably the hardest working person I've
What does
ever
he want to
met.
do?
Well, he's a producer. He works in television production, and you would actually love his.
Yeah.
He works in a lot of like different reality TV projects.
Oh, cool.
Just sort of, he's a freelance, so his life is. I wouldn't say it's unpredictable, but
Right.
But he's such a hard worker that he always has his next job lined up.
Right,
for
because
the
like you
other-
did so good, they
Yeah.
take him. What's
Mhm.
his dream like show to work on?
Um,
Live?
no, no. He would. That's not his bag at all. He's a writer. So I think this is all a means to an end to get his
Scripted?
novels.
Oh,
published.
he
Yeah.
wants to do like books.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like
wow.
a writer in like fantasy novel stuff.
Have you guys noticed that my voice has become raspier? Like, should I be concerned? If I can tell you about one thing I'm not concerned about, I'm not concerned about knowing where to shop. That is, getting a bang for my buck and getting amazing quality and a variety of different kinds of products that feel luxurious, that are timeless, that look elevated. You guys know I'm in my cool chic mom era. I feel like I'm finally finding myself style-wise after all these years. Who knows? Maybe it'll change again. I'll go back to like dyeing the tips of my hair black. But Quince has really been a go-to for those things because they really have that quiet luxury look. If you're looking for 100% European linen tops, washable silk dresses and skirts, soft cotton sweaters, as well as cashmere sweaters that looks really cute when you put a nice little crisp white tee underneath. And the best part is that everything with Quince is half the cost of similar brands. That's amazing. I was looking for like a good pair of linen pants, and I just got such a great pair from Quince. So affordable, white linen pants. Give your summer closet an upgrade with Quince. Go to quince.com/notskinny for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's a year. That's Quince, QUINCE.com/notskinny to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/notskinny. We are going away this weekend, and I just last minute remembered to tell the host that I'm bringing Leo. Like, my dog. He's such a part of our family that I'm like, oh my God, I don't even think of him as a dog. I'm like, our whole family's coming. Leo is included. But luckily, pets are allowed because I texted the Airbnb host and she was like, that's fine. They take care of you, your pets, you know, and we need to take care of them. And even if you're the best pet parent in the world, unpredictable things can happen. And fortunately, you can always give your care a boost with ASPCA Pet Health Insurance. Today's episode is sponsored by the ASPCA Pet Health Insurance Program. The ASPCA Pet Health Insurance Program offers customizable accident and illness plans, making it easier for pet parents like you to help your pet get the care that they may need. The ASPCA Pet Health Insurance Program has been around for over 18 years, and they've helped more than 600,000 pets during that time. They allow you to customize your plan, helping ensure that your pet's plan is as unique as they are. Because vet bills really add up, especially when you're least expecting it. Plus, it's simple. You use their app to submit a claim and you'll receive reimbursement for eligible vet bills directly into your bank account. To explore coverage, visit aspcapetinsurance.com/notskinny. That's ASPCA petinsurance.com/notskinny. Again, that's ASPCA petinsurance.com/notskinny. This is a paid advertisement. Insurance is underwritten by either Independence American Insurance Company or United States Fire Insurance Company and produced by PTC Insurance Agency Limited. The ASPCA is not an insurer and is not engaged in the business of insurance. And Lola's like a musician.
Lola's a singer-songwriter, and she lives in London.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, she's lived in London for 2 years.
Why?
Well, it's interesting. So Lola's freshman year was the beginning of the pandemic. She never went back for her second semester. They closed.
Where did she go to school?
She went to NYU.
Uh-huh.
And she went to the Clive Davis School of Music,
Mhm.
which is like very prestigious. I didn't think she should go to school in New York. I feel like you're
like experience the dorms and the life.
And none of that really happened for her. She had like one semester.
She got she got even worse than.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then part of the Clive Davis program was that your second semester, you move to Berlin, Germany, and you create music there. And that was canceled because of COVID. So her senior year, they let the senior class choose a different study abroad. Like they never let seniors do a study abroad. And she had a handful of countries she could select from, and she chose London. And it was a really easy choice for her because her boyfriend is from London. And once he graduated college, he moved back to London. And so it was very easy for her. It was an easy choice. She fell in love with the study abroad program,
Mm.
moved home to graduate, and went right back.
And the boyfriend is still the boyfriend?
Boyfriend is still the boyfriend.
How are you as like the mother-in-law vibe?
Oh, we're great. Here's the thing. She chose really wisely.
Yeah.
And I feel the same way about Michael's girlfriend. Like, I love the people they've chosen.
Okay.
They've got excellent taste. And I just said it there. I said his name. She's always like trying to protect his identity. But family and like we're all very close. Like the parents travel together.
Like as in you guys and them?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Like the parents are friends outside of
Do they like that?
Yeah, I think they do.
Yeah.
I think initially
that sounds like
initially they hated it and now they love it.
I would be scared to date one of your sons. Do
you would?
Yeah. Like if I didn't know you.
My sons would love you. Why would you be scared?
Like I would be like, Kelly Ripa, like, is she gonna like me?
No, I don't think they even know. Like they don't even
really.
You know, like young people now don't necessarily. They figure it out eventually.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't think they necessarily know initially.
Really?
Yeah. Because you know,
like you think their first meeting with you, they're not like
like from a whole other country. So unless you're American, you don't.
Right.
You wouldn't know. And Michael's girlfriend is a school teacher and, you know, is like, she's a learned person. She's not somebody that watches.
She's not like into pop culture.
Yeah, no. She doesn't really have a frame.
Oh.
Anytime I ask, like she'll say, you know, if we were to have a conversation about who was on the show, if I mention who was on the show, she has no idea who I
have so many people like that in my life.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happens to me.
Yeah.
You know nothing.
We're better off for it though.
Like that we're around.
Because they know real things.
I know.
We know like a lot of pop culture things and they know things.
So how do you keep up with pop culture? I mean, I'm like obsessed with it.
I have to be.
So are you into, like, do you feel like you're like, oh, I need to prep, so let me like read what happened? Or
what I'm into, I'm really into. And what I'm not into, I am steadfastly against.
Okay, what are you steadfastly against?
Like I don't like The Bachelor. And that makes me so unpopular with people. But I am not into women fighting each other over dating a guy.
I got you.
I don't like it.
Are you into women fighting each other like Housewives style in general?
So here's what I think. When it comes to the Housewives, and I always make this distinction, the Housewives are at a place in their lives where usually society is sort of like turning their back on them. They're kind of middle-aged, maybe they're divorced, maybe they're in like a forgotten place. And the Housewives gives them an opportunity to maybe launch a brand. Maybe they've got a plan already. They've lived their lives. And so this exposure is their choice and they know what they're signing up for. And I feel like The Bachelor takes people that are maybe younger and more impressionable and maybe haven't gotten the launch yet and sort of can take them down a path that maybe they don't want to go. I don't know. It's just I shouldn't judge it because I don't.
Do you have Bachelor people on your show?
Every day, all the time, constantly.
Wait, am I remembering something? And tell me if
yeah.
Did you have some time like somebody on that there was like a little bit, maybe you asked them something and they got upset? Do you remember what I'm saying?
No, I think the girl, and again, I don't remember.
Was this Bachelor?
It was a Bachelor girl, a Bachelorette. I don't know. She was a girl.
Yeah.
And I was like, but you're so beautiful. You could meet anyone, anywhere.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, well, you met your husband at work.
Oh,
and I was like,
and everyone's like, clap back.
And I was like, no, that was an actual job. That's not a dating service. Like I met my husband at a job. Like if you were to meet your husband at the psychology center where you work, then I would be like, go for it.
Yeah.
That's a great meeting.
Uh-huh.
But
did you feel like that was savage of you?
Was savage of me? No, I don't. I'm not trying to be savage.
She was trying to also have a moment where she was like,
she was trying to have her moment, and I'm like, I was like, I've been down this road with you guys before. Like, I'm giving you good advice, take it or not.
Yeah,
I'm giving you like,
but it triggers you. The Bachelor triggers you.
It doesn't trigger me. I just feel. It doesn't trigger me at all. I feel like they get triggered because I'm not like, isn't it great you found true love? I'm like, no, I've seen this movie over and over again.
The thing is, I think it's lost its charm because I used to watch until a certain season. I think we do have marriages and their kids. And I think that now with social media, you just can't. I mean, everyone's coming on to get Instagram followers.
Everything's lost its charm.
Everything's lost its
Yeah,
charm.
everything. And it's, again, this is why I stay off of social media unless I absolutely must. I think that people are playing versions of themselves for clicks and likes or whatever it is. And I am just like, it's better to just be yourself than to play yourself.
Yeah, there's so much of that.
That makes sense.
It makes sense. Tell me about Mark starting to work with you. When was so you're 25 years almost? Do you have like 25 on live anniversary coming up?
25 on live. Isn't that crazy?
25 on live. Sounds good, guys.
Yeah, we should monetize that.
Do something with
We
that.
won't, though. We would. I mean, if it's one thing I know about our show,
we won't.
We'll, like, 5 years from now be like, oh, that would have been a fun thing to do.
25 on live.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, we won't.
Like the SNL 50 it.
We won't do it. We just won't do it.
So when is that? That's like February or something?
So, I mean, honestly, yes, we'll call it February. We'll call it February.
25 years, you're at the same job.
Yeah, the same job.
Well,
but honestly, it's been 36 years that I've been with the same company where I've worked in the same, like, I've worked only for ABC and the Disney company. And before it was Disney, it was Cap Cities. Like, I'm so old that it's like before Disney took ABC over.
Wow. Because of all my children.
Yeah. I started out there, and then the live just sort of acquired me in the trade. And then I did the sitcom also for ABC. Like, I've only worked within the company, which is weird.
I mean, in today's age, it feels like people no longer like stay at the same job. Even if, whatever industry you're in, people like switch all the time. Like, how do you explain staying there for so long?
I think because my dad was a bus driver for New Jersey Transit for 30 years.
Yeah.
And I think that, like, stuck in me somehow.
Yeah.
I was like, you have to stay at your job. People are counting on you. You stay at your job. And you can work within the company in different aspects of the job, but it's still you stay there. And Bob Iger, who was on my podcast, had the same experience. Like, he got his job at ABC Cap Cities and stayed there until now, granted, his track up the corporate ladder was a way swifter rise than mine, but he still has stayed within the company all these years.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of a fascinating thing when you...
And you love it, probably.
Yeah, it's like, it's home.
It's home to you.
It's second home.
So what was it like bringing Mark into the mix?
So it was really interesting because we started out our careers together at the soap. So we knew we could work together. And we had worked together on a lot of other projects. So working together is not a thing for us. But
did people warn you, like, don't work together?
No, because they knew we could do
it.
Like, we've done it for so many years across so many different disciplines and different projects, on camera and off camera.
Yeah.
And so I think it was really convincing Mark, because it took initially, when they came to Mark, he flat out refused.
Was it your idea or theirs?
No, it was theirs. I would never come up with that idea. I also sort of thought it was a bad idea. It was like, a husband and wife hosting a morning show is different than a husband and wife acting together or producing something together. It's just different. And they were like, no, we think it really works, because
he did guest stuff too.
He guested all the time.
Yeah.
And I think that's where they came up with the idea. They kept saying, you're really good. The audience really responds to Mark, because Mark has a gives 0 Fs attitude.
Yeah.
And the audience loves that.
Yeah.
There's no artifice with him. If he hates something, he hates it out loud, no matter how much we're supposed to love it. And when he thinks something is dumb, he says it, no matter how much we're supposed to pretend we like whatever this thing is. If we're tasting a recipe on the air and he thinks it's disgusting, he spits it out and says, this is gross. And that has found we found a whole co-viewership where husbands and wives are watching it together, which is like a first. We have men sitting in our audience, a first. We have never had that before. And I think that people really respond to him. And I have to say, Shout out to Dana Walden and Deborah O'Connell, who were the two women at Disney who were like, Mark's the guy. And they truly sat him down and
Worked
said to him,
until he said
you are the guy and here is why. And here's the reason why we know this.
What were his hesitations?
I think he thought, A, it would be the end of his acting career, which it hasn't been. He's been working steadily on camera and in other projects since he took the job. So that.
But how does that work? He can just you would bring a guest.
They have carve out times for him to take other jobs.
Okay.
And then I bring in a guest host.
Gotcha.
And it's like just like
it works.
No big deal. And I think he thought the audience wouldn't want to look at two married people bitching at each other, because we do bitch at each other all the time.
I know, but so many good things have come.
I know.
Every day.
Good things come out of it.
Every day, I feel like something that you say on the show becomes a headline.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. And it's not intentional.
Yeah.
We're like not looking to make headlines.
Right.
We're just like hosting the show. But I think because it is relatable, it does gather a lot of headlines, because we are two longtime marrieds. We've been together for 31 years.
Crazy.
And we are not afraid to express ourselves publicly. And there is no artifice. Like, we don't couch. We're not worried about protecting each other's feelings. We just sort of say what's on our mind.
Right.
And I guess people find that very relatable.
Can you say anything aside from cursing?
Yeah, we can say whatever we want.
You can say whatever you want.
We can't say the big 5 or the big 7 or whatever it is.
What's the big 5?
I don't know. There's like 5 curse words you are not allowed to
Oh,
say.
okay.
Like C, S, F, GD, B. I'm trying to think of the other S.
I love how you're not saying it now.
Yeah,
there's. You could say it.
I know. But I'm trying to like remember.
Well, it's either 5 or 7.
Yeah, 5 or 7. There's 5 or 7.
But that's the only thing. You could talk sex. You could talk.
Yeah, we can say whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about that.
No, we don't worry about that stuff. I mean, certain things we try not to say because I find it like repulsive for married people to talk about
Is
sex.
Mark ever like, Kelly, like, stop? Or does he not at all try to?
No, he never tries to stop. If he tries to stop me, I'd be like, wait, why? Why are you kicking me? Like, he knows me enough.
He would blow up his spot.
Yeah, he knows that I would be like, don't kick me.
But after, like, at home being like, why'd you share that?
We haven't had that yet.
Okay.
And I feel like we've talked about everything.
You did. So he doesn't mind.
No.
Okay.
No, but he's seen the show.
Yeah.
Like,
he knows.
He will say, if you have him on the show, he will tell you this. It was way more fun and easier when he was just the guest host. He says it all.
Oh, yeah. Then, like, really.
Then having to, like, commit to saying what he feels.
Right.
Like,
every day.
When he used to say what he felt and walk away, he was like, well, that's your problem.
Yeah. Right.
I'm just the guest host.
Right. This episode is brought to you by IQBAR, our exclusive snack sponsor. IQBAR is the better for you plant protein-based snacks made with brain-boosting nutrients to refuel, nourish, and satisfy hunger without the sugar crush. You know that I'm on my health wellness journey, and it's super important to me to have snacks that are not only nutrient dense, but will actually keep me full. With IQBAR, you know that you have protein in there. Plus, I love that it's plant-based. It's totally free from gluten, dairy, soy, GMOs, artificial sweeteners. They also have delicious flavors like mint chocolate chip, chocolate sea salt, banana nut, which I love, toasted coconut chip, lemon blueberry, and peanut butter chip. You guys are gonna love this bar. With over 20,000 5-star reviews and counting, more people than ever are starting their days on the right foot with IQBAR's brain and body boosting bars. They also have hydration mixes and mushroom coffees. You guys have to try their ultimate sampler pack. That's how you find your favorite flavor. That's how I found out that mine is banana nut. And right now, IQBAR is offering my special listeners 20% off all IQBAR products, plus free shipping. To get your 20% off, text not skinny to 64,000. Text not skinny to 64,000. That's not skinny to 64,000. Message and data rates may apply. See terms for deets. Noah is in camp and he's so excited. I send him wearing a bathing suit because they have swim early in the morning. And his favorite bathing suit that he's obsessed with is from Minot. One of his friends visited us when we Airbnb'd a house in Florida in April. And the kid left their bathing suit when they changed. So later in the evening, Noah comes to me with the bathing suit. He's like, Mommy, I love it. I'm like, that's Nate's. Like, we have to give it back. And he's like, I want it. I look at the tag. I see it's by Minot. They have such amazing premium products that really are all about family and really encompasses the life of like, think Laguna Beach, California, like that kind of vibe. Minot's best-selling products are the girls' rash guard one piece, boys' boardies, and unisex rash guard shirts. They have UPF 50 plus protection, blocking 98% of UVA and UVB rays. They just launched their special collection with Over the Moon, inspired by classic Americana summers and picture-perfect boat days. This capsule is filled with their beloved swimwear and French terry in nostalgic florals, crisp ginghams, and a palette of sun-washed red, white, and blue. Set sail in style. Go to shopminot.com and enter code MEETMinot15 at checkout to receive 15% off your first order. That's shopminot.com. The code is MEETMinot15 for 15% off. If you've been feeling like your summer doesn't have enough hot, sexy singles on a beach, I have news for you. Bachelor in Paradise is back. And Bachelor Nation fans have been anxiously awaiting the highly anticipated season 10 of Bachelor in Paradise. And you guys, the beach is finally open. Jesse Palmer will be back as the host. And don't worry, everybody's favorite bartender, Wells Adams, is back to mix up some cocktails and shell out some advice. This summer, joining his staff is gorgeous former Bachelorette Hannah Brown. She'll be making her debut as the head of Paradise Relations. Love that title for her. She's going to help plan special experiences for all those romantics on the beach. Also, you guys, this is wild, okay? They're shaking things up. As you know, there's already the Golden Bachelor. They're bringing some of those Golden Bachelor singles on the beach. So you're going to have Bachelorette and Bachelor alumni plus Golden Bachelor. Yes, that's correct. Both gold and bold singles will shoot their shot on the beach in Costa Rica with new compatibility challenges along the way that are certain to test even the strongest of connections. This season proves that only those willing to pay the price will find true love in paradise. Catch new episodes of Bachelor in Paradise Mondays at 8/7 Central on ABC and stream it the next day on Hulu. Is there anything not bad, but something that annoys you about him being the co-host?
He doesn't listen to me frequently, and he will tune me out while we're live on the air. And I'm like, here's the thing. I'm used to you tuning me out in life. But when you are being paid, highly paid, by the way, to literally listen to me, then you have to listen.
Like you already know the signs.
I watch him. I watch him drift away. and I'm like, hey, don't do that.
Oh my God. I know what you're talking about.
You have a husband.
I know.
No.
I know. And you know what he does to me sometimes? It's kind of like he'll be like, get to the point quicker. And I'm like, this is a really interesting story. Let me tell all the journey to get to the point. It's like, are you busy, sir? We're in a conversation.
How long have you been married?
Well, together, 10.
Right, together 10. Okay, so
which is nothing compared to you.
No, but
for other people, it sounds like a lot.
No, I'm just
Wait,
saying,
sorry.
No.
2010, 15.
Okay, so
oh my God, what year is it? Thank you.
So multiply that times 2.
Right.
Okay, so picture him twice as bored and irritated. Like, if my mouth opens at home, I watch him drip.
But imagine also, like, we're talking about people that don't know pop culture and celebrities. So he's so far removed that if I want to tell him a story about a guest, I need to give the whole backstory about who that person
Correct.
is.
Correct.
So I get it. You know, it's like this person is from this show and they did this and then they got to he's like, oh, that's only the beginning. We just got to like
Right.
who they are.
When you tell
Now
him about me, all you need to say is the lady with the full-size candy bars at the townhouse.
I think he knows.
And then he'll be like, oh,
He
the
knows.
old lady.
So aside from that, everything great about working with your
Yeah, I
husband.
love working.
I mean, it is crazy. There are couples like I'm like that with my husband too. Where like
you could never.
we could be no
Oh, you
opposite. We can coexist for endless amounts of time.
Correct.
There are couples that can't. They'll say like we can't. We need to both of us be at separate, you know, all day, and then we can come together at night, or
Right.
else we'd fight. We'd go crazy, and we really do have that kind of like. And I think it's people maybe with like a strong friendship or something
You have to be friends.
where it's like you could just hang out all day, and
you
it's not.
have to be friends.
Yeah.
You have to like each other.
But did you guys start as friends?
Yeah.
Right.
we
Oh,
were
it was friends.
We were
before.
working together.
Right.
And we were really close. Like we were friends. And I was like, this guy, like if he wasn't my friend and if we didn't work together, because I had a very strong, like I didn't believe that if you work, I was like, you can never date anyone you work with.
Yeah.
It will fall apart. The relationship will fall apart and the job will fall apart.
Right.
And I was like, it's a shame we work together and it's a shame I like him so
'Cause you're
much
so good
because
looking.
we are so like we would be a great team. And then over the course of time, I was like, are we vibing right now? Before that was a word. Is this a thing?
Before that was-
Yeah. Like, are we doing whatever vibing
Yeah.
was before we
Yeah.
said that? Like, we like discovered we were into each other
Yeah.
in real life, but we didn't want people that we worked with to knew we were dating.
Right.
Because that would ruin, I don't know, it just seemed like a
Well, today people love it. Today they like force people to pretend date.
today
you know,
they forced
today
people,
it's
but
different.
back then it was
Back
like
then it was a no-no.
It was a no-no.
Yeah.
You did not monkey around with people you were working with.
So how long do you think you're gonna do live for?
I don't know. It's a question we get asked a lot.
Yeah.
It feels so easy. It doesn't feel like a job.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't know. But I do believe that at a certain point we have to turn over the reins to like a whole new I don't believe, like I am not one of these people that believe that the show should end when I leave.
Mm.
And nor is Mark. We believe like that is a franchise show. We have such reverence for it. It has given us so much. It has like given us, like literally provided our family with everything.
Yeah.
And so many incredible opportunities, meeting so many extraordinary people. Our children are fully aware. They'll meet people on the street that will come up to them and say, I watched you grow up. It is such a pleasure to see you as an adult. And that means something to
Well,
them.
I love that because you're not just, I mean, on one hand, I understand what you're saying that you want it to live on, but it is so personal to you.
Yeah.
And I mean, now you're doing it with Mark, but also you show, stuff about your family and the graduation. Like,
Yeah,
there's a peek into
I
your
feel like
personal
people,
life.
when my kids were little, they had the opportunity to come on and do like little segments, Halloween segments, and people got a glimpse into their lives. And then they grew up and they move on and they move out and they move out of the country in some cases, and people don't get to regularly check in with them. And so I feel like, once in a while, it's important to sort of let people in on, because I feel like they had a group experience. My kids had a group childhood. It was like they had lots of aunties, lots of uncles, lots of grandparents. It wasn't just our parents and our siblings. They had like America and Canada raising them in some way. And so, and they really like looked out for them and rooted for them, and they are fully aware of that. Having said that, I do believe that the show is too special for it to just die with us. Does that make sense?
But I think, if you're happy to keep doing it.
Yeah, for right now, we are so happy. And I think the audience will let us know. I do believe the audience, like your viewership will let you know when it's time.
I got you.
And right now they're sticking with us, and they
love that.
And we've grown an audience in a time where TV isn't growing an audience. And so I feel like right now
Is Mark trying to take credit for that?
I give him total
You
credit.
do?
I do. I give him total credit
Oh,
for it
that's nice.
because it can't be done right now, and yet it happened when he joined.
Wow.
And so I do give him total credit.
Nice.
Believe me, I would love to give myself credit, but I've been
You're like,
there
I have to.
1,000
The
years.
numbers speak for themselves.
I've been there since they were etching the show on
Yeah.
the wall, and people would be like, "Look, this is TV on the cave wall."
The way you exaggerate, I can't. So, okay, like I said, so many headlines. Every week you say something.
I say words.
You say words, but you say something that is like,
Titillating, provocative.
I guess so.
But I don't even know it's provocative.
But everything, like the weighted vest thing.
Yeah, what
The weighted
about
vest.
it?
I mean, I think it was
What did
like
I say?
you saying on live TV.
Yeah.
Like, I have no boobs. It's like a big
that's-
deal.
yeah,
I mean, we are in 2025, but it
Yeah.
was a big deal for people to hear you say that. By the
But
way,
it's weird. Every time I say I have no boobs, it is a big deal. And I'm like, guys, I've said this 800 times. We know that I'm flat chested.
yeah.
It's not a mystery at this point. At this point, it's almost a point of pride, but it is also.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Did you have bigger boobs before kids?
Mildly. Like, I
Oh.
would just say, I wouldn't say they were necessarily bigger. I would say I nursed what was in there away. So now I just have like nipples that hang lower. Does that make sense? I would always say I'm a
'Cause sometimes I meet
32.
people that are like, I had double G's before kids. Now I'm an A. And I'm like, wait, that's crazy.
No.
Okay.
No,
that's
I
not
was like, I
crazy.
went from an A to an A long.
Yeah. But I love that you're representing.
Yeah, I just feel like there's somebody out there that can relate.
Did
to this.
it ever make you feel insecure, like you wanted bigger boobs at any point in your life?
I
I love how
always
we have to touch them.
No,
Talk
we
about
have to touch them. I have gone to more breast augmentation consults than I would like to admit. Like every time I hear about the new boob guy, I go and I have
to
a
see
consult.
what, like if
I'm like, what? I'm like, what? What will you do? And they always like say all the right things and do all the right things. And, because our cell phones listen to us,
it pops up for you.
it pops up and I scroll through like so many horror stories of boob jobs.
Oh, really? Like,
Yeah,
and
like-
horror stories, like just turn out not good.
Like turn out not good, people that have had complications, blah, blah, blah. And it like talks me right out of it.
Really?
And I just feel like at this point,
At this point, imagine you show up with like boobs.
No, but at this point,
Yeah.
here's the reality. Because all of my friends, or a majority of my friends, have had breast augmentation. And they've had multiple because like every
Because
10
something
years or so,
happened.
you have to like swap them out. So let's say I get them at 55, right? That means at 65, I have to swap them out. At 75, I'm on my second pair. Let's say I live to 85, I'm going under the knife again. Like, I'm just gonna, I'm good. I'm good. Nobody's talking to these except for Mark. And even he seems like he's on a don't ask, don't tell policy with them. He's like, we're good. I'm fine.
What do you think about this whole thing in Hollywood that's like, this annoys me, and I was talking to somebody about it. Read the plastic surgery stuff.
Yeah.
If somebody has beautiful work done,
Yeah.
then we're like, oh my God, so and so looks so good.
Yeah.
And we kind of like elevate them and talk about how gorgeous they are, and we say maybe they had work done because look at them, they're glowing, they're this.
Right.
And then if somebody has work that's like something
Off.
off, then we're like, why did she do that? Like that, and it's like
I-
not their fault, obviously. They didn't pick to have bad work done.
I read this meme that really resonated with me, and I'm going to try to remember it exactly, but it's like, she's starting to get old. She doesn't look the way she used to. Starts with, she doesn't look the way she used to. And then it's like, why did she do that to her face? She ruined her looks. She's trying to look like her younger self. She used to be so cute. And I'm totally screwing up the saying, but it's like a circle of things that women hear. And it's this, she used to be so cute. Why doesn't she invest in her? It's like, she used to be so cute. Why doesn't she do more? It's a shame she did that to her face. She ruined her look. Why did she?
Oh.
It's a
right.
whole
I see what you're
circle.
saying now. And what's your relationship with aging in general?
I feel like the alternative of aging is very bad.
Right.
So I am not afraid to age.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm not necessarily like I'm not a vain person. I know what I look like, and I'm very comfortable in my own skin. Having said that, like I whiten my teeth. Why? Because I'm on camera.
I hate those
I
zingers. I can't handle them.
I know.
Do you get them?
The what?
Like the day after, do you get those like zaps?
So I asked them to put that stuff on. They can give you a tray that is the soothing gel.
Okay.
It takes the zingers away
For the next like 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Where you breathe and you feel like a zap.
I couldn't deal.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I couldn't deal.
So you just need to get
tray.
the tray. Yeah, the tray will help. But I feel like I feel like aging is a necessary part of living.
Right.
But I want to live my best life, and I want to look a way that makes me feel good. I don't really give a shit what other people think. I stopped caring about that a long time ago. You know.
Oh, you look amazing.
Oh, thanks.
My mom, for instance, her relationship to aging, I just could tell like she doesn't take it well. And I hope that I will be a little bit better with that.
What's weird is my mom is an 84-year-old woman who has never had Botox, has never had any plastic surgery, and looks I would say younger than me. She
Stop.
does have extraordinary bone structure, and she's never worn makeup, and I think that is the key.
Really? Not wearing makeup?
She doesn't go in the sun, and she doesn't wear makeup.
The sun, yeah.
Yeah, I like the sun.
You do like the sun.
I do.
The face.
I protect myself. I protect this is like a spray tan.
Oh, okay.
I protect myself, but I like the feeling of
You like the
sun.
I mean, I love the sun too. We can love the sun.
I feel like
vitamin D.
Vitamin D.
Yeah.
As long as you wear sunscreen.
Right.
It's okay.
Back to the crazy things you say on the show.
Yeah, back to that.
Well, no,
or on this podcast.
or on this podcast. You've said in an interview that actually wasn't on your show that the secret, or like, no, sorry, the one thing that has always been good in your marriage was your sex.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you said? The one.
No, I wouldn't say that's the one thing. I'm just saying that's the thing that like
has always been consistent.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, that's
really still to this day.
Yeah.
Give us your tips on being in the mood for so many years.
I'm gonna break this down to my producer Jan Chalet, because she's the person that coined this phrase. I get the credit for it, but I think it's because I'm the more, I guess my face is on camera, so I get credit for saying this, but it's her saying. It's like exercise. The more you do it, the more you do it.
Got you.
So you just have to do it, and then you're like, oh, I remember why
right.
I like this.
That my husband actually says that to me. He's like, you like this. Like, why aren't like you have to
because you're exhausted, your kids are young, you're working full time.
Right.
You have a lot on your plate, and that can easily get pushed by the wayside.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you in your marriage, but I'm gonna go personal. Are you an evening person or a morning?
Oh, definitely not morning. Do not breathe on me in the morning.
But men are morning people.
No. If he comes to me in the morning, first of all, props to people that do it in the morning. No.
I find it disgusting. Yeah, I find
Wait, he wants to do it in the morning?
Only in the morning. And I'm
he hasn't learned?
No, he hasn't learned. He'll never learn. He's
a guy.
He's never going to learn. But I said to him, here's the thing. There needs to be a yin and a yang here. It can't always be your way.
Yeah.
Because it feels like 90% of the time it's your way. And now that we work together every day, it's going to have to sometimes be my way.
Yeah.
And
your ways at night.
My ways at night only.
So in the morning, like, do you kiss too with the morning breath?
Yeah, he wants to kiss, which I find... And I have a retainer in.
No, I know.
Rip that out.
No, the retainer.
And he's got like his nasal strips on. It's like we are the most repulsive.
I know.
Disgusting.
They don't care.
They don't care. They don't see
Which
things.
like is romantic, but it's also not. Do you know what I mean? It's like you don't care. You love me anyway, but it's also like you just think with your dick, you know?
It's that dick
energy.
Has a brain of its own.
Yeah, they don't care.
And it doesn't
retainer.
It doesn't see the retainer. I just feel
Look
like,
at my face. I'm disgusted.
yeah, I'm
Disgusted about the
I'm
morning.
already pre-disgusted for tomorrow morning. Although I will say,
Wait,
the
is it every
no,
fucking morning
no,
though?
it's not. The greatest thing about this
It's
job,
putting a cat.
this
Oh,
thing has like almost like repulsed him for morning time during the work week.
that would be
which is
crazy.
like a
Because what time do you have to be at the studio?
It's so early and it's like a miracle. It's like a miracle has occurred.
You're like, hallelujah.
Yeah. I'm like, may this show,
That's why she wants.
may this show last until he suffers from erectile dysfunction, which should be like he's in his mid-50s. Shouldn't that be happening now?
Wait, so
I was promised.
wait, but you said the more you do it, the more you do it. So I like that you're giving us a moment where you are a little bit like us.
Yeah, no.
We
You know,
need
I'm going back to when I was your age. We are now in our 50s.
Okay.
We are not doing it every day.
Yeah.
That is not happening.
Yeah.
But this interview that is attached to me was like said 20 years ago.
Bro, really?
Yeah, like it. Like
Well, you
it
look the
lives-
same. That just shows you.
Long may it live.
Long
but
may it
I'm
live.
just saying. I'm like, okay, guys.
Okay, so the night is that the show is working well for your night preference.
Yes. Oh
Okay.
my God.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking? Because do you shower at night or in the morning?
I do both because I go to the gym.
Oh.
So it's like I
Okay.
shower in the morning because I have to for work because I have to.
Yeah.
I'm not a monster. My guests deserve.
Why? If you showered at night, it would be
No,
the
my
same
guests
thing.
deserve like a clean,
Okay,
fresh,
got you.
soapy moment.
Got you.
And then I go to the gym and then I shower when I get home. So at night.
At night.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what would be your preference if you didn't have to smell good for the guests?
Oh, at night.
At night.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe it's like we're showered.
We're nice and clean.
Yeah.
And fresh.
Yeah,
And we haven't like sat in our own funk all night.
correct.
And you haven't started like, you haven't
I've
gone.
started.
No, you haven't. You have.
Night sweats, been there.
Yeah, but your night sweats are more hormonal because you're young.
Uh-huh.
You're having youth night sweats. Wait till you have elderly night sweats. And by elderly,
It's a
I mean,
different
like
stank.
you're in your 50s night sweats. It's a whole different, it's not cute. It's not like waking
But do you
up.
remember post-pregnancy stank? Like the
Yes.
hormones all speak the same language. You get what I mean? So I'm not saying I know what that's like yet, but I think that because I'm fresh off a baby.
You are fresh.
I
You
mean,
are-
not that it's a year
No,
now, but
you are so, like, you are, this
in
is
the
like,
crux.
you're not going to appreciate how stunning and special and gorgeous and like perfect you are for
So sweet.
20 more years.
Well, it's always
I
like
want
that.
you to remember this moment. Remember this because I am telling you, you are going to be like, I cannot believe. How did I not know I was stunning and perfect?
Ugh, you're so sweet.
No, I'm telling
But
you.
how do you do that then? How do you, not even just with looks, I feel like with everything, it's
everything.
so hard to just be in the moment with everything. And I'm constantly like, time is fleeting. I can't remember the weekend. I'm waiting for Monday. Why? I really like, I need someone to educate me on how to just be in the motherfucking moment.
You're not going to be because right now you have little kids. So your whole life is zoomed out 5 years in advance.
Mm.
You are planning, you are looking at nursery schools, you're applying to programs, you're looking at summer camps. You want to make, like, you're doing all of the things that you have to do as a modern day working parent.
Yeah.
You're doing all of the things, and those are all of the right things. And I will tell you, and I want you to take this and like live in it and have this knowledge that I didn't know. The work you are putting in now, even though you feel like you're not living in the moment, the work you are putting in now pays in dividends when they grow up because my kids have these incredible memories and things that I can barely recall because I was so in it
Mm-hmm.
that I wasn't necessarily paying attention to it.
Yeah.
But they remember, they know, they're literally paying attention to all the work you're doing. They are fully aware of it.
Mm.
They are super aware. And having said that, they will give glory and honor to all the times they spent with their babysitter. Like their favorite moments will be babysitter adjacent. But I just want you to
Yeah.
also prepare yourself for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like that is also like, I'm like, what was your favorite moment as a kid? Oh, that time Jess took us to Victorian Gardens. And I was like, but I took you there 500 times. They were like, but when Jess took us, Like it's like their memories will all go
so funny.
back
I
to their
can't.
best babysitter moment.
I can't believe you had 3 kids.
Yeah.
Like I have 2.
You have 2.
I know, but 3. Like, how did you make the decision about the 3rd?
We
Oh,
just
okay.
got pregnant. It was like surprise.
Yeah. Okay.
It was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I was pregnant for a really long time. I thought I had the flu. Back in the day, back in the Stone Ages,
When you didn't put your period in an app and you didn't know.
there was no app, there was no period tracking. And they used to tell us as long as you're exclusively nursing, you will not get pregnant. That was like the lie they used to tell women.
Right.
And then I got pregnant and thought I had the flu, went to get Tamiflu, which was at the time a brand new drug.
Right.
And it allegedly cut your flu symptoms in half.
Right.
And like, cut your flu in half. And I went to the doctor and I said, I've had the flu for 10 days and I feel like I'm dying. And he said, could you be pregnant? And I had Lola with me, who was 6 months old. And I go, no, I have a baby and I'm nursing her exclusively. And he said, well, I can't prescribe this drug without like a clean urine test. So you have to. So took a urine test, pregnant.
What did that feel like having a 6-month-old?
I blamed her.
It's all your fault.
This is your fault.
That's crazy.
No,
I couldn't imagine. I know people, this happens to many.
Yeah.
And later on, it's such a blessing.
But
in that moment.
Like we were going to have him anyway.
Yeah.
Like it was never a thought.
If to have 2 or 3.
Yeah. Once we had 2, we were like, oh, we're definitely doing this again. We just didn't know we would be doing it where we had like kids that were 15 months apart in age.
Are they besties?
They were besties all through childhood. And now as young adults, they argue the most.
Oh, they do.
It's interesting.
Okay.
They argue the most.
Yeah.
But they really are. All 3 of my kids are close. But when they were little, they were almost raised as twins.
Right.
Almost like twins.
Yeah.
But now they fight like twins might fight.
Right.
When you're a boy and a girl.
Right.
Or a man and a woman.
This is important, you guys. Your podcast, Let's Talk Off Camera,
yes.
Which reminds me of our first interview. And this is another thing you taught me aside from Botox.
Yes.
You taught me another thing. I remember when you were like, was it Regis who used to say this or you? That it was like, save it for camera.
Save it for the air.
Save it for the air.
Save it for the air.
Save it for the air. It makes me think every time I have a guest and we chit chat before, I'm like, should I say something?
Save it for the air.
Save it for the air. So your pod, Let's Talk Off Camera.
Yes.
You're doing a pod. Like, you're like, I don't talk enough.
Mine is off camera. Which is
that is. You're right.
You guys, this should not be happening.
I agree. I agree. I think podcasts should have. I'm just trying to keep up with the times, but like
that's how
my heart is with the audio only. That's also where my listeners really are, because like it's the people in the car, like you know what I mean. But you're like video, okay? You put it up, you make the clips.
But the successful podcasts, the successful podcasts are all on camera. People want a video component,
right?
I don't know how to make that happen.
But I think
the name of my podcast is
I love it.
Off camera.
But you know what? I think that will also allow you to get guests that don't feel like being on camera.
We just had Oprah for this reason.
I heard.
Oprah Winfrey was like, what
for
do you
this
mean?
reason. Not because
it was for this reason. She goes, off camera? I would do that podcast. And I go, wait, we'll book you out. I'm going to have my talent booker reach out.
That is an amazing selling point. Like Kelly Ripa, check. Off camera, you don't need makeup. You don't need to be dressed.
I've spoken to people in their pajamas, in their beds.
But do you see them?
Sometimes I see them. Sometimes
Did Oprah put camera on?
Oprah was camera on.
Okay.
But Oprah was interesting. She was getting ready to go out to dinner. And she looked so nice. They were like doing her hair. And she was like, this is crazy. And I said, you look so beautiful. And I was like, this is off camera, right?
Yeah.
She goes, no, I have to go out after this.
Okay.
So it allowed her the freedom of wedging in a podcast that she could
get her hair done
and still have like freedom to get her hair done.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So, and I've had people on their phone in the car picking up their kids from school. I've had Carol Burnett. Carol Burnett was on her landline.
Obsessed.
On her
They figured out how to do that.
Yeah. It was like, we will meet you where you are.
So you have your interviews with celebrity guests, but now you're also doing biweekly like call-ins?
Live call-ins on Radio Andy, which it's so astonishing to me that as a creature of live television, and we do this every day, you know, that the live call-in show freaks me out.
What? Because you don't know what they're gonna say?
No, it's not even about that. It's just somehow live radio freaks me out way more than live TV.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is. I think because it's anything new is new,
Right.
and new is scary. And so I just feel like I'm somehow going to ruin the entire platform of drive time radio. But it really does make it interesting. Like people call in.
Is
with
it
their-
advice based?
It's advice based. Yeah.
You're really good at advice, though.
You think?
I think you always like.
I
have such
always
good
find
advice.
that I come up with my best advice immediately after the caller. The caller
like, I
hangs
should have
up,
said
and I'm
this.
like, oh, God, are you still there? I just thought of 12 things that are really good
So where can people listen to this?
on Radio
Radio Andy.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys know the
SiriusXM,
channel, Sirius
and then
XM.
wherever you get your podcasts. I mean, it's
She's a multi-platform queen,
multi-platform queen,
multimedia queen.
such as yourself.
Not really,
Well, yeah, I
Sorta.
mean, you are. You're doing this
Sorta.
on camera like a maniac.
like a fucking freak.
Why
Kelly,
don't you? Let me ask you
What?
this.
Tell me what's up.
Why don't you do this very same thing, but like in your marital bed? You like to get out of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
I
I'm
also
already-
feel like it's become such a cliche to like do your podcast in your sweatpants. You know, when things have passed the
Yeah.
thing and then they become cliche, and now like everyone wants to bring their dog and be in sweats, and you're like, you're doing a bit.
Yeah, but that's my bit. But
That's my bit.
but my podcast is
But
off
it's
camera.
off camera, so it's
I am
real.
Laura. And
Yeah.
do you know what I did for Oprah? I put a brassiere on because I felt like she felt like
deserves it.
she deserved a bra. So there I was in my bra that's literally like riding up, and I keep having to like
Why is
tug it
everything
down.
riding up for you?
It rides up because there's like nothing there to like hold it down.
Wait, how was Oprah? Was it the first time you've ever interviewed her?
No. She's been on my talk show
Uh-huh.
a bunch, but like it was the first time on the podcast.
Yeah.
And I just got very
Are you friends now?
In my mind, we are. Like in my mind, I think we are friends.
Yeah.
But Oprah told me it's not time for me to leave the talk show, which is the opposite.
Is she a psychic?
She just said, you'll know when it's time and it's not time. She's like, you and Mark have just hit your stride. And
I love that.
So
It's
Yeah.
true.
have you had Oprah here yet?
No.
I feel like you need to interview Oprah. I think she would love you.
Really?
I do.
I'll
I
put her
think
on my wish list.
Yeah, I think that she would love you.
Do you have a wish list?
Well, Oprah was the
She was it.
list. I think you should do my podcast too.
I want to.
And I think we should talk
In
about
bed. Oh, yay.
in bed,
Yeah.
pop culture. You can have your kids.
I know,
right
because
there.
look, we didn't get to pop culture. This is all pop culture. But we're done.
We had a whole pop culture
Mm.
page.
Should I save it for yours?
Yeah, save it for mine and we'll talk about
Okay.
it. I mean, unless you didn't get enough. If I didn't,
I got enough.
what else
love.
do you want to know?
That's it.
That's it.
I'm letting you go.
Is this the big brush off?
No, it's me keeping you on time for your out skis, my
Yes,
love,
yeah,
as
I
a
know.
pro does. As a
You are-
pro does.
You are a pro.
You are a pro. I'm obsessed with you.
You know that I love doing your podcast.
Really?
Yes, in a way that typically I'm very nervous.
Yeah.
And I'm never nervous with you. You are like, I don't know, I feel like you're my other daughter.
I love that.
Because I have two young grandsons.
Which, by the way, I never I usually don't really have people back, but I always want you back.
Really? I'll be
Yeah.
back tomorrow.
Yeah.
What do you want to know?
What do you want to know? So much more. I love you, Kelly. Thank you so
I
much
love you
for
too.
coming.
It's great to see you.
It's great to see you.